and welcome back to Let's Play 35 plus years of Advanced Squad Leader. It's a Saturday. Hello, Rootin'.
Hi, my name's Bob Dillinger, and this is 60 Minutes.
Shit. Alright, we got 59 minutes and 40 seconds. We gotta get this over with quick. So, today's scenario, ASL-238. This is from one of the journals, although it was reprinted as well. So, the original scenario is J44. This is called Audacity. It's interesting for several reasons. Hopefully will become clear, but the long and short of it is that it's a very small, like, contained scenario. 6 turns, so it's not long. But the French in this instance just get like a lot of reinforcements that keep coming in. So it should be interesting to see how that will play out, especially given the terrain. So in this scenario, the French will essentially get reinforcements every turn for the first 3 turns. The Germans just get what they have at game start. They get to set up concealed regardless of where they are, according to the setup rules. And there are several SSRs in this scenario, which hopefully will not be too punishing. So the first of all is that EC is mud and there's no wind at start. Mud will make it harder to cross ground, just period. But additionally, I think you pay extra to go up hexes. Or I guess up terrain, I should say. There's also a bunch of stuff in this map that you would normally see if you were just loading it up yourself. This is map 3 for anybody looking for that. So mud is in effect. All buildings are wooden. They all have ground level only. Grain is not in season. Additionally, the all hexes of Hill 547, which I believe are normally over on the northern side, they're treated as level 0 open ground, so there's nothing there. It's just flat terrain. No cliffs exist. Alpine hills are in effect, which I'd have to double check for memory, but I believe it's that they cost more to see, and that intervening, like, you can't see intervening hexes at the same level. So for example, K5 I don't believe can see F7 in an Alpine Hill scenario. I'd have to double check that, but that's what my brain is remembering from Enor, maybe? Somewhere along those lines. Additionally, for movement purposes only, the roads are considered paved. Exception, the minimum cost for crossing a road hex side is 1 movement point, and road bonus is not applicable. So you can still use the roads for normal movement. You just can't get the extra 1 at the end, and vehicles don't get any bonus. You can't get the half MP for a hex. Kindling is also not available, which, sure, I don't really see why either side would want to do that, but here we are. Treat French infantry as allied minor for heat of battle, which seems gross. Only for those purposes in any case. French infantry suffer captured use penalties when using any machine gun. All French MMGs are breakdown 11, which again is kind of crazy to see all these restrictions on them. And the Germans use French machine guns without captured use penalties. Elite German units have an ELR of 4. Everybody else has an ELR of 3. So I have a split ELR plus if I ever capture some machine guns, I guess. Lastly, French ELR 3, SAN 2, whereas the Germans have an ELR 4-3 as mentioned, and also a SAN of 4, which again, kind of crazy, but we'll see. I'm just going to point out, Rutan asked for the French. I don't, for whatever reason, I don't feel confident. I would not feel confident as the French for whatever reason, but we'll see how this plays out. Anything to add here?
I'm just reading.
Okay. Victory conditions for this scenario: Germans win immediately upon amassing 19 or more CVP, or at game end, provided the French control 9 or fewer building hexes. So there are, I think, like 11 buildings, but essentially there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 building hexes in this map. So I have to still be aggressive in my defense, but it feels weird to look at this. I'm gonna just go ahead and get started on this because I don't think there's anything else that really needs to be added or mentioned. Weather roll 9 will not make any difference. Rally phase, I have no actions, so we'll just go straight to prep. And in the prep fire, oh,
I was gonna say, do my guys get concealed?
uh, the only one, actually, there might be two of them. Let me see. So J6 can see I1 because of height. So I'll probably be able to see K1, yeah. So because of J6, which I don't care to keep concealment on them anyways, because it surprised the rules set up.
Wonder what they could have been.
Yeah, exactly. It's like there's only one choice. I thought about this a little bit, and I think I'm going to try and be sneaky, and I'm going to do spraying fire into 2 hexes, specifically so I can benefit from the -2 on essentially 2 shots. So the group that is shooting is a 14 firepower, so it's 7 down 1 on J5 and H5. 7 on 7 should just be a normal. 7 on 7, yeah, just normal, and that will probably be it for prep.
Huh.
What? What?
I thought I had to be. I thought I had to be within. Like you had to be next to each other in order to use it.
Nope.
Like
Spring fire is as long as it's within range. Typically, you'd only see it with the machine guns, but because my guys have the underlined range, they can use spring fire as well.
So, is it normal for both? Or?
Yeah, normal morale check for both.
8 and 8, 8, 8.
All right, double sniper. Damn, sniper. All right, well, maybe I won't have too much luck today. Okay, outside of that, I think that's all I really want to do for prep fire. So I'm going to move in phase. In the movement phase, I'm going to have my stack in M5 is going to assault move to L4. I don't think anybody can see them, so they'll just have that move. Over in O5, I am also going to have that group move to N5 for 1, I believe it would be. Or is mud 1.5? Because it's
1.5
per hex side, right? Okay. Unless you go into a building hex. So then they'll go into M5. They will have spent 3.5 total, so they're okay there.
And this for and the 1/2's for open ground. So.
Yeah, like from O5 to N5, it's 1 normal and then half because it's you're crossing into open ground from a hex side. Do I want to move anybody else? I think that is honestly it. We'll go to defensive.
All 3 of these guys are going to shoot at him.
Boo.
So that's going to be 12 plus 2. That's 14 up 1.
Is captured use penalty a is it halved? No, eh? It's just the it's just the decreased break number or whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
6 on.
It's a good roll for sure.
2 morale check.
2 morale check. Leader breaks. Squad's fine. Other squad's fine. Okay. They take pintash checks. I think it's just a straight pintash check. So the bottom guy is pinned. I don't think. I think the modifier is only if he dies, and then you do a morale check. So leader breaks. One guy's pinned. The other guy's fine.
Okay.
Which is an interesting set of rolls, but all right.
Yeah, I guess I'll with this guy. I'll shoot 2 up 1.
Sure. No.
Nope. And then these guys will shoot 4 up 1. 9
No.
from the floor. No. Okay. That's it.
Cool. No advancing fire. Routes, I have the one to do. So the leader is just going to go K7 for 1.5 to 3 for L7 and then into M7 for 5. That's it for routes. In the advanced phase, what would I want to do? You know what? I'll have one. The non-pinned guy in J6 goes to I7. No CC. We go to French turn 1. It's gonna be a fast night tonight.
No rallies for me.
Cool. I will take off my pin and also attempt to rally. No. Weather. Damn.
So, prep fire. I'm going to have. Oh, should probably. There you guys are. So prep fire. I'm going to have this guy shoot here again for 2 up 1.
Sure.
Nope. This guy 4 up 1.
7 on 4. Yeah, pin test check. He's fine.
Then, I guess 6 up 1 into here.
Sure. 8 on 6. Pin test.
He's a lot of pin tests.
He's fine.
8 up 1 into here.
Sure. Pin test check.
Check. What the hell, dude?
All right. I mean, this is. I'll take it.
Okay, cool. Pin task. Pin task. Pin task. Pin task. Pin task. Pin task.
It's just the Edge promo. Pin test. Pin test. Pin test. Pin test. Pin test.
Yeah. We go there. We go there. Cool. All right. Go into movement.
Okay.
This guy's gonna go here for 2.
I will line of sight check that because I'm pretty sure I'll see it from I7. I do. They'll lose concealment, but I unless it's something special. You're fine.
Well, now I know that you can see it. I'm just gonna stop right there then.
Boo. I do have the option then to shoot. That was what? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an 8 morale guy. No, I'll let you waste your time. You can assemble that if you want.
These guys are gonna CX.
Mhm.
They're gonna go here for 1.5.
Yep.
3. 4, 5.
Okay.
These guys CX. Yeah, they're gonna go 2.
Okay.
4.
Sure.
Actually, 2. Yeah. 6.
Okay.
And then 8.
Okay. I think I get a free LOS check. I'm going to check it from J6 because it's the only one I think that could potentially see it. Huzzah. No, Eclipse. It's so close. All right. So they're just good. Cool.
That's my movement.
Defensive, I'm going to try the same shenanigans as before. So it'll be 7 against... I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just individually. So unless I wanted to only roll once. But I feel like my rolls have not been that great today. So I'll do J6 against the guy in I5. It's a 7-1, so 8 on 7 is. I can't imagine that's a normal. It should just be a pin test check. Yeah, it's a pin test check. Yeah. And then other guy will take a shot at H5. It's a 4 on 7, so 2 morale check. Cool. He does not ELR. Damn. Otherwise, oh, I do have rate of fire. I'm gonna take my chance. I will take a 3 up 1 shot. No, all right. That's it for shooting. Do I have anybody else that wants to shoot or do anything? No. Advanced fire phase.
I have none.
Okay.
Route.
Routes. Now you are allowed to leave the shell hole and go into the other shell hole in G6. You're paying the movement cost for it, but you're not like you can't be interdicted essentially because you're going from shell hole to shell hole.
Gotcha. I will go from the shell hole into here then.
Okay. I don't believe I have any routes I need to make, so advance.
Shell hole into shell hole.
Interesting.
Oh.
I guess the other guy couldn't move back, so it makes sense.
This guy is gonna go up here. This guy.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. E7,
Yeah.
not safe.
I'll go there and there instead.
Okay.
And then yeah, you're probably going to move this way.
Where'd he go? He's invisible.
Oh. And I think that's the end of my turn. This guy will gain concealment then.
Yeah, I don't think I can see him from anywhere because I would imagine I7 is blocked in J2. That just does not make any sense to me to be able to see there. And the wall and L1. So I will check from N2, but I really can't imagine no. And yeah, no, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Damn, level 1 only.
Over your turn.
Okay. So CC phase, nothing happens. Turn 2 for the Germans. Weather, no change. Damn. I will attempt my self rally. I will get it by the skin of my teeth. Not confident in my rolls at this point. And then your DM comes off, so take that off. That's it for rally. Prep fire phase. You got guys barreling down, so I'm just not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go to the movement phase. I'm gonna declare CX with J6. They'll go to J7 for 1.5, to K8 for 3, and then L7 for 4.5.
All right.
And then the other guy does the same idea, so 1.5, 3, 4.5. And that will be... That'll be movement defensive. I don't think you can shoot at anybody, but...
I'm gonna... Yeah, nope, that's all I can do.
Okay.
I can't do anything.
No advance, no routes, advance phase itself. I will advance them into M7. And that is it. I don't think I got anybody else I want to do stuff with. So no CC, turn to French.
Alright, weather. Self rally. He will make it.
Damn it. Always get your damn self rolls.
Alright. Well, prep fire. Can't do it.
Yes. Prep fire, okay.
Because I don't have anything. So I'll go to movement.
Sure. Whoa. They weren't set up at the start of the turn. That's illegal. Those are illegal.
They're all set up. I just don't show them.
I know. I'm just messing around.
So going to movement.
Sure.
Starting down here, this guy's going to go 1.5,
Sure.
3, uh, 3.
Okay.
CX comes off. Bypass from 1.5, 3, 5.5.
Okay.
This guy is going to assault move here.
Sure.
These guys are going to assault move into here.
Okay.
These guys are going to kind of assault move there. And then these guys are going to go... where do I want these guys to go? I think these guys are going to CX. They're going to go here for 1.5.
Okay.
Here for 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think here for 5.5.
Okay.
And then, yeah, this mortar guy way in the back. So it's going to go 2, 4. And then, yeah. So we'll bring on the tanks first. They'll come on for 1. Or, sorry, 7.
Yeah, they've technically spent half, but yeah.
8, 9,
Mm-hmm.
10, 11, 12 in motion.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was just checking the Alpine Hill just to make sure. And yeah, those wishing to simulate the latter style of terrain can invoke SSR by allowing equal elevation hill hexes to block LOS through them. So that's what I said at the start.
Okay. So these guys are going to CX.
Sure.
And they're on the road. They're going to go 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Yep.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4,
Sure.
5,
Yep.
6,
Mm-hmm.
7.
Okay.
And then 8, 9 with road bonus. Into the
you don't get road bonus, remember?
Oh, I don't?
No, road bonus specifically is not allowed.
Okay, well then I'll just go in there for 8 then.
Sure.
And then why is it like an SSR that road bonus is not allowed, or?
Yeah, it's at the end. It's a exception because roads are considered paved. The exception is the minimum cost for crossing a road hex site is 1 movement point, and road bonus is not allowed.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
Okay. That's my movement.
Okay.
Actually, no, not my movement. You, sir, you're going to go down here, and you're going to, insult move into there. That's what I wanted. Alright, now is your turn.
Now is my defensive fire. Okay. Yeah, I don't think much of a problem.
I'm having this odd feeling that I've played this scenario before, but I can't put my finger on it.
I mean, maybe it's like the scenario feels similar. I'm going to reveal M2, and they're going to shoot at L0, because why not? Alright, so that's flat. It's a 7 on 16, which is got to be like a 2 check, I would imagine. Yeah. Yay! I do not have rate of fire, so that is my shot. Um, hmm. I'm gonna feel bad if this doesn't work, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take a shot from N3 at your guy in J4. Is that line of sight? It is. Sweet. Uh, chunk. So, huzzah. Mortar gets no result, which is fine. Anything else? I think that's it. And that's Fireface.
I'll shoot back at you for 3 up 2.
What? Okay. Gross.
5 on
It's a normal.
3.
He's pinned.
Oh, that not what I wanted, but that's okay.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't break.
That's all my stuff.
Yeah.
Routing back into here.
Yeah, it's just the one. And advances.
Yep, advances. He's going to advance up the hill. These guys are going to go there. These guys will go there. Don't want to pipe it. You'll go up. You'll go up. You'll go up. You all will go up. And then you will go ahead and go into there. And then... Yeah. Okay. That's all I can do. Back to you.
Sounds good. French turn, or sorry, German turn 3. Weather, no change. I gotta take my pin off. Routes, or sorry, rallies, just your guy.
Yep. Nope.
Okay. We'll go to prep fire. I'll do an 8 flat against your concealed guy in L0. Pin test check. So, huzzah.
It's fine.
You have to prove he's real. Sand doesn't activate. Damn it. All right. Well, this has been tragic for my sniper. I got no. I don't think I can see that guy. The mortar is going to take another shot. Okay. Just to. Yeah, because it's area of fire, it should still generate an acquisition. Obviously, no rate, no nothing like that. Go to movement. I will take off CX from the guys in M7. Nothing to do, so defensive fireface.
This guy will put on the mortar. Alright. Yeah.
Assemble.
Assemble mortar? Yep. And this guy will shoot 4 up 2 into here.
Sure.
Nothing.
Phew.
Alright. Question.
Sure.
Since you moved off the hill, does this 458 below my leader become concealed?
I mean, it wasn't claimed, but at the end of this turn, yeah, unless I can see him somehow.
Okay.
Or, sorry, not at the end of this turn, because you only gain it on your own turn, but yeah. Yeah, alright. No advanced fire phase. Pretty sure I got nothing I want to do. Routes, of which I don't think there are any. And advances, which I don't care to do. No CC, French turn 3.
Alright. Rally. He's okay. And, oh, weather. So he's back. Back again. Shooting phase. Tell a friend. Oh, yeah, got that. Hit that. Okie dokie. Shooting. Let's see. Let's see if I can take a shot at you from down there. Why is that blocked? That should not be blocked. What the hell?
Oh, that's pointing at the hill. That's why.
Oh,
It like doesn't understand that the hill doesn't exist. I don't know why that would ever be the
but
case.
I should be able to see you though from
So,
mortar though.
so the only reason why I don't think you would be able to and why I didn't move is because it's not straight down the line, right?
Mm.
So would the wall not block it? Like if you were directly down the line, if you were in B3, I would agree you would be able to see it. But if you're because you're one lower, my understanding is that the wall in M3 M4 would block it.
Okay.
I'm just not 100% sure because usually it's like usually they'll say it has to run directly down a wall for you to be able to see it.
Okie dokie then. Cool. Well, good. Oh, cool. So, no. Yeah, this guy's gonna get shoot there before too. Nope. Cool.
Double check that.
All right. Going to movements. Um, one of these guys is gonna go in here for 2.
Okay.
And then they'll go here for 3.5.
Sure.
The other guy, he's gonna bypass for 1.5.
Sure.
And then he's gonna go down to these woods for 3.5.
Okay.
This guy's gonna go 1.5. Actually, no. He's gonna CX. And yeah, he'll go 1.5.
Okay.
3.
Mm-hmm.
4.5.
Sure.
6.
Okay.
And then this guy is gonna go 1.5.
Sure.
2, 3.5.
Okay.
5.
You'll lose.
I was gonna say that's a stupid move.
Yeah, like you'll lose LOS or concealment
I
from
know.
it.
I do not want to do that. No. Throw this move there and plant it. This guy is gonna assault move into here.
Sure.
This guy will assault move into here.
Okay.
Tank is gonna go 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Sure.
3.
Yep.
4,
Okay.
5.
Uh, sure. I will be able to see him from the mortar. Well, the front guy, at the very least, I can see him from the mortar.
6. 7. 8.
Okay.
9,
Mm-hmm.
10.
One sec. Oh, man, I hate that I have to do it this way. Huzzah! Minefield. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about this. I'll need 2 seconds. One for a thing and two for another thing. Um, 18 mines. I always forget how 18 mines work.
How many? You roll a single die, and depending on how many factors it has, if it hits that number or lower, it will automatically activate, and then you roll to see what you get.
On the IFT on 36 or whatever, right? Is that how
I
it
believe
works?
so. Yeah.
God damn it. I've never had 18 mines work. I'm just gonna reveal, I don't care. Um, I do need to check one thing though, because I wasn't thinking about this with the... Oh, okay, no, I'm good. Never mind. Sorry. Um, so yeah, that doesn't work, which is unfortunate, but...
Um. So that should be actually 10, 11. Now that I think about it, because it's no longer a road. Um. But yeah. Any other shots?
No, just the mines were the thing for now.
12. 12.
So they will both turn. Okay. Um, and they're in motion. All right, sure. I should put this as well.
This guy is going to. Let's see. The 6 comes off. We'll go here for 3.
Sure.
2.5.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
2.5. 4. Or yeah. Um, 1.5. 3.
Okay.
3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 15, 20. Still in motion. This guy is going to do the same thing. In motion. This guy, same thing. In motion. Alright. That is my movement.
Sounds good. Defensive fire phase, stack in M2 is going to spray fire. So against L0 and L1. L0 will be hit with 8 firepower, and L1 will be hit with 16. Because it's halved and doubled. Both of them are flat. So 9, it's going to be pin test checks on L0, and 9 on 16 is got to be like a 1 check. 1 check for the guy in L1.
Alright. Morale check, of course.
ELR? I'll take an ELR.
Let's do an ELR.
Yeah, ELR 2, I think, for the French. So it's just... bleh. Or 3, sorry, but it'd still be an ELR.
Whatever. bottom one's pinned.
Okay. The greatest. That will be them. Mortar is going to take a stab at Tank and L3. Nope. But you know what? Might as well. I don't think I've gotten rate of fire on a... Well, except the LMG ones. Stack in M7 has no targets but K7, so that's a down
I'm
one.
okay.
Well, I mean, you say okay, but what would that even be? It's a down one on... What are we looking at here? 14, so it's a 4 on 14. If I only had one more. Okay.
Yep. Heat of battle.
Yep.
Uh,
Come on. When can I not have you generate a fucking hero? That's ridiculous.
hero, no battle hardening.
I can't believe that like every roll has gone your way, it feels like. I broke one of your guys and how many attacks? 8? Gross. A perfect 7 ratio somehow. It's great.
Alright, there we go. Okay, game, please. Thank you.
Okay, what else do I want to do?
Bon fucking sure.
You know what? Might as well. ATR will reveal an N2, shoot at the tank next to it. It's a hit.
The leader's using it?
Yep.
Okay.
The leader can use it without penalties, thankfully. No effect. Or pretty sure no effect. You got 4. So that'll be him, and that's it for defensive. Defensive, sorry.
Advancing. Okay. These guys gonna shoot at you for 2 up 2. Nope. This guy is gonna shoot at you.
For 1,
Oh.
sure. It's
5 on 1.
Pintash check, I think. Yep.
Pintask check, yep.
Leader's fine, squad is pinned, and second squad is fine. So the guy with the MMG is pinned.
Cool. Doesn't matter. Then these guys are gonna shoot 2 up 1 into you.
2.5 up 1, yep.
2.5 up 1 into you. Yep. No. Cool. Alright, let me see here. Routes. You're routing back. That's all my routes.
Okay.
Advances. What am I going to do? I'm gonna have to do it. He's gonna advance here. You will advance there.
Excuse me.
Please advance, advance, advance. Advance.
So, I'm pretty sure L8 loses concealment because there's no concealment terrain there whatsoever. I think the K10 would have the same problem.
That's fine.
God, the LMGs. Oh, double. Damn.
Yeah, we'll do advance into there. Those guys. This guy will advance into there. You're gonna advance back. CX, please. You're gonna go into there because I know that's your bullshit. And then that is those are my advances.
Okay.
CC, do you have anybody there?
Oh, you're gonna be so mad. You're gonna be so mad.
Yep, no, exactly what I thought. Okay, so
It's good that I can get you to think I'm predictable. I get to switch it up. now in the future. Alright, German turn 4. No weather change, alright. Routes, or sorry, rallies. I don't know why I keep thinking routes. You've got the 1.
No.
Cool. Prep fire phase. In the prep fire phase, I'm gonna do mortar first. Might as well. Mortar first, tank. Pretty sure that's just a no. Where's my... I need 7. Yeah, I'm just gonna -1. Wow. My mortar has done absolutely nothing this game and never gotten rate. That's sick. I'm going to do more spray fire shenanigans against L0 and M1. So again, L0 will take an 8 firepower flat, whereas M1 will take 16 up 1. So it's a normal morale check for L0, and 9 on 16. We just went through it. 1 morale check for the guy in the building.
Normal and 1.
Yeah.
All right. Normal. Core 1. Cool.
Yay. Okay. Whole side's busted now. Okay. ATR against the tank in motion. Hit. No. No way that's a pen or a kill. Okay. I am going to have the superstar group in M7 do man, that's a big stack. Some protection versus no protection. They're CX'd. I'm gonna do against the 2 adjacent ones. I can't. I don't think it is smart to not do that. So 14 firepower against L6, and it's just. I mean, it's halved. Okay, hold on. So their firepower would be 14. I don't know why that took so long. So it's 14. It'd be up to 28, back down to 14. So it's 7 firepower against L6 because they're concealed, and 14 against L7 -1. So 6 on 7 for the concealed guys, 1 check, and then 6 on 14 is a 2 check for the hero and his guy.
Level 2 check on the hero. Okay. And yeah, pinned.
Damn it.
And then 1 check for the others, you said?
Yeah, 1 check for that stack.
8. He's good. And then 8 and 8. Good, good.
Okay, look, that's such bullshit. I'm getting fucked by the dice today. Holy shit. Sand's never activated. Man, I've just not had any luck whatsoever. Holy moly. They are revealed now. Yeah, I might as well. I'm gonna reveal a stack in M5. They're all gonna shoot at the guys in L6.
Can they see me with the Alpine Hills, or?
Yeah, because it's just on the it's the hex side. Like they're not looking through L5, because it's the Alpine Hills, which is weird to think about, is that it only affects same level hill hexes. So the fact that L5 exists should not matter.
Okay.
I don't know why that's saying that's blocked. That doesn't make any sense.
Hedge, maybe?
But, like, it's part of the same... Like, I would imagine that the LOS, because it's directly down, like, the hedge shouldn't block that. That's bugging me, because there's a whole thing about hedges and walls on the hills that are just absolute dumb. I can't think of it right now, but like, how do you feel about that shot?
I would like to take a rule check.
I gotta look at rules. Because it's like the dumbest shit ever where they're like, okay, well, wall on a hill hex side is at the higher level or at the lower. I don't know. It's a dumb thing. I hate it. It's probably like the worst rule, I think, with regards to terrain. Uh, hillside wall hedges B9.6. A hillside wall hedge is one which lies along a hex side that is common to two adjacent hexes with the different base levels, with none of the lower base terrains appearing between the wall hex depiction, yada yada yada. LOS. A hillside wall hedge, including both its depiction and its associated hex side, is ignored when determining whether or not LOS exists between units whose elevation differ by one or more full level is ignored. Exception, a unit entrenched behind a hillside wall still has LOS restricted as per. Yeah. It is likewise ignored when determining the number of blind hexes created by a crest line. If a hill crest line ends at a hillside wall hedge, the line along which the hill depiction meets the wall hedge depiction is considered to be the actual crest line. Okay? Example. The 46725W4, W5, and V5 all have LOS across one or more wall hex spines. The following hill hexes. W5 has LOS to X6. Okay. So then the wall doesn't block that. V5 can see X5, even though there's a hill wall. So that shouldn't be blocked, or it isn't blocked in this example. He has LS to Y5, sure, they're not on different levels. W5 can see into V6, which is the same situation as we're talking about right now. Yeah, a hillside wall hedge is always at the higher of the two base levels it lies between, and is treated as a normal wall hedge when calculating the TEM of targets. So you'd get the wall, or the hedge in this case. Sure, makes sense. However, a unit at any level lower than that on which a hillside wall hedge sits never receives any benefit, yeah, because you're not at the same level. A unit in crest status may claim wall advantage over a hillside wall that forms a hex side only if both are at the same elevation and on the same depression. Otherwise, the unit's inability to claim wall does not prevent from claiming wall hedge side, blah blah. Yeah, so from my reading and the example that's given at B9.61, I would argue that it is saying that there is indeed line of sight. Specifically because it says the 436 and W5 has LOS across one or more wall hex side hex spines to the following hill hexes, and it states V6, which is in this case the exact same as M5 to L6.
Okie dokie then.
But I hate it because like I just don't like the walls. Anyways, you'll get the +1. You already get a +1, I guess, from height advantage. Anyways, but 12 up 1. 9 on 12 is a normal, I would imagine. Yeah.
All right. 9, and then 9, 9.
Son of a bitch. All right, I'm gonna lose this. That's for sure guaranteed loss at this point. I've not done anything tangible to your guys. That sucks. Movement phase. In the movement phase, I'm gonna have a concealed unit N2 move to M2. They will lose concealment. They are a 4/4/7.
Okay. Well, okay.
And then L1 for 4.
So that one coming. Cool. Cool. All right.
That's it for movement. Defensive.
This guy's gonna shoot into here.
The tank, sure.
Yep. 2 up 1.
Up
Nope.
2. But still.
These guys gonna fire in here.
Yep.
For 16 up 1.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm so fucking toast this game. There's no way.
3 morale check.
3 morale check. Come on, it's easy. Nope. Nope. And nope. Alright, cool. Fuck off. I can't. It's unbelievable. I rolled sniper 5 times. Come on. That's unbelievable.
Yep. This guy firing in there for 2 plus 4, 6 up 1.
Sure. 7 on 6
7.
normal. Leader's fine. Squad's fine. Squad's fine. Okay, sure.
And then these guys will fire at you for 8 up 1.
Sure.
Normal.
He's fine. Squad's fine. Second squad gets reduced.
Alright. Mortar. Gonna try to take a shot at your mortar.
Sure. There should be a +1 for TEM, but doesn't matter anyways.
I will hit.
Yeah, because you need an 8, and you have +1 from CX, but that's it.
Alright. I'll hit. No rate. 7 on the 4 Pentast check.
Or it's a 3, right? Because you're
60.
oh, you're 60. No, that's for all right. Contested. They're pinned.
Alright. So I'll throw that on there. Oui, oui, baguette. Yeah, that's my defensive fire.
This might legit just be game. I mean, I'm gonna play out one more move because I want to try and do something cool. But problem is, I will do a 4 up 2. Nope. All right, cool. Then routes. I route first. These guys, the half squad has to, because I have to pick separately. I believe they don't surrender as a group. So the half squad will be the first one to trigger prisoner.
Alright, I will accept your prisoners.
Okay. So then the entire stack becomes a prisoner, and then, like I said, that's just game because I can't. That's just I got completely fucked by dice this game. So this happens. I'm just gonna. What is that? How would that work? Let's do it this way. Oops. This and this. both of these go on the ground. And then who's taking the prisoners? Or split them or whatever. Cool.
Hero will take them.
Cool. So that happens, and then your routes.
He will go back here.
Yeah. Then do I care for prisoners at this point? I mean, I'll take prisoners, but realistically, this would be a scenario I probably legitimately wouldn't, because that's just too much overhead. Go to advance phase. I am going to take this off. I'm going to take these two hexes back. And then ATR's fine where he is. MNG's fine where he is. Yeah, that's it for advances. No CC. French turn 4.
All right. Did you want to concede?
Like I said, I want to do one more move just because I want to see if I get to do my cool thing. But otherwise, yeah, like it's a dead scenario because I can't. While there's not a lot of time left, the fact of the matter remains that if you can get 7 building hexes, and I don't have much of a southern flank, and it wouldn't take a lot for you to lock down a couple of hexes and then claim the rest of the buildings. You know what I mean? Like outside of the north, which potentially, but I'm looking at just building hexes, and it's like you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So unless I can prevent all of the stuff in the south, which I just don't think is happening. So
all right. All right. So other there, rally or.
well, self rally, yeah, self rally first.
I'll try the self rally. Why not?
Might as well.
If that stays there, try to rally here. Nope. Okay, delete that. Okay, there we go. All right.
I got rallies.
Prep fire. Tank or not tank? Mortar.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go ahead and shoot at you again.
Sure.
Fire.
That's a hit.
Hit.
Or sorry, you're still CX'd, right?
Yeah.
So it would be a miss because it's +1 down 1. You need 8. Sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking of CX.
That was a waste of an IFT.
I'm sorry.
Machine guns. Going into here.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, 8 on 2.
Yeah. Doing that. Yeah. Break it. Cool.
I'm surprised you haven't used the 37s, to be honest. Like, stop and just start shooting.
I haven't had a chance to stop yet.
Yeah, the turn. I have just whatever.
See. Okay. All right. We'll just go ahead and go to movement.
Okay.
Yep. These guys are going to CX.
Sure.
They're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yep.
This comes off. They're going to go, 2, 4. These guys are just going to assault move down into here.
Sure.
These guys, they're going to go 2, 4, 6.
Okay.
These guys, CX. 1.5 might as well be 2, 4, 6.
Sure.
These guys are gonna CX. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna CX just one of the squads for right now,
Sure.
and he's gonna go. He's gonna bypass here for 1.5.
Okay.
Here for 3.
Um. Hmm. Okay.
4.5.
All right, that's an insane move, but I will take a shot with one of the squads as a 4 down 2. Okay, well,
Is that just strict KIA then?
yeah, 1 on 4 should be a KIA. Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll just take him off. Then the other guys, they're going to CX, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to go here for 1.5, here for 3.
Yep.
Um. 3. Here for 4.5.
Okay.
And then so it's 5.5. That'll be 6.5, 7, 8, and 8 into here.
They don't. Oh, right, because he's a 9-1 leader. Never mind. You're good. I thought that was the hero for some reason.
I'm gonna clone this. Nope, not clone that. So these guys are gonna go right there. And these guys are going to assault move right there. Actually, no. When they move, they're gonna move here for 1.5.
Sure.
And they're going to move here for 3.
Okay, so he'll be revealed, obviously. I will take a shot with the guy who's already first fired and a second one. So I'm gonna clone this. So it's going to be 10 firepower. Flat. They cower, so it's a 4 on 6, which is a 2 morale. Or sorry, yeah, 4 on 6, 2 morale check.
I'm broken.
Yay! 2 residual.
And then here for 1.5.
Sure.
Here for 3.
Okay. He'll also get revealed, and I'll take a shot with the guy who has not shot yet in M5. So 4 flat. Pin tension.
He's pinned.
Yay!
Alright. So, moving on to the trucks. What do we get here? He'll go here for 5. 6. 7.
Stop. Maybe they will get revealed because of the mortar. But even without that, if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna call it right away. Ah, son of a bitch! Oh, that sucks so goddamn much. All right, well, because I don't. I'm fairly certain I don't have. I have line of sight on J3. Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter at this point. I do have rate of fire with him, but that was a miss. No LOS.
7. 8.
Okay. Even
Oh,
better.
come on.
Look, that's the only thing I got. It's the only thing I got. What's a 37L versus infantry? I need an 8 to kill. So it's. I'm pretty sure it's not burning wreck or anything. Like I'm pretty sure they have. What's the crew survival? 5. So CS5 on them.
Leader. He's
Yo.
fine. Squad.
Ah.
Not fine.
Yeah, and then that's I still got raid, and you do have sniper. Thank God. This is legit working.
Okay. 5, 10. Just gonna get rid of this. Whatever. 11, 12, 13.
Okay, well, if you're gonna move in, that's plus 3, 2 for move, and 1 for small. And I've only seen you for a move, so you're good. How much does it? It doesn't matter. I don't think that counts. Plus, it's only one movement point, right? Because it's just the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then it's a miss. But I do have rate.
13.
Sure.
14.
Okay.
15.
Sweet. Huzzah! Oh, wait, is it? Yes! I don't know if they work on trucks. I imagine they work on trucks. Please tell me they work on trucks.
They do work on trucks.
Yeah. What the fuck am I looking at again? Is it on 36? Is it, or what is it? It's like the only time I've had mines be successful. 18 lines. What are we looking at here? B25. What's the? I'm gonna. Someday I will get this. I am sorry to have to constantly ask about this. Unarmored use vehicle line on the IFT normally. All right, I'll just check IFT. All right, sick. I don't think they can dud. Oh, they're on 36, so it doesn't matter. A vehicle is just blown up anyways. Because it's the number is 13. So, same crew survival stuff. Is my guess. Right? Like, they can't dummy. I'm pretty sure they can't.
I'm going to double check that.
Like, I'm pretty sure duds only count for 2 kill on a gun. But it is worth a check just in case. It would suck if they dudded, though. Like, don't take this away from me, buddy. Please. Please. Where is dud any original 2 kill dice roll? Right, so it's a 2 kill dice roll, but because it's IFT, it's not. It can't be a dud. C 7.35. Regardless of ammunition, I guess that makes sense.
It's not destroyed, it's just immobilized.
Really?
Each
What?
18 mine attacks on the 36th column of the IFT.
Yeah.
No TEM are applicable. First, an AFV of 4 KIA results in burning wreck, KIA results in elimination, and any other result causes immobilization.
Wait, where? Sorry, where is that?
Oh wait, let me see. Oh no, versus non-armored vehicle. Cool. Elimination is automatic, but a burning wreck consequences.
Wait, where is this? Sorry. Vehicle.
B28.52.
Oh, 0.52. Gee, okay, that was on the entire. Oh, was I checking on the wrong? Of course, I was checking on the wrong spot. Jeez.
Cool. Well, that's the truck gone.
Wait,
Cool.
so then the other? Oh no, wait, because that was the gun shooting. Never mind.
Is he alive? No.
No.
Cool. Okay.
I don't know if you want to keep going because I legitimately would concede. So I don't know if you want to keep playing or anything. I just don't think I can hold the 9.
5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Go ahead, shoot me.
I think that's gonna be the same thing as before though, because plus. Hold on. So it's plus 4 from not seeing you because you've paid 1. So it's plus 4 And then small. And then the vehicle should provide 1 TEM, I believe. Right? Or do trucks provide TEM?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm off by 1.
Okay. 19.
Was that rate too? Ah, I still have rate.
So 19. 20. 21. Roll it.
Ugh, okay, now you're just giving away. Alright, nothing.
22.
I'll take a shot. Whoa! That'll definitely be a hit. And it's an equal, so should be immobilized, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. And you are immobilized. That's cool. Oh. Eat that. Just fun. Alright, that's all I can do.
Okay. Defensive fire phase, LMG and squad against your broken guy. It's at least a Nor. It's a 1 check. I feel like.
Yes, half squatted. Keep going.
Okay. ATR tank. Hit. Nope. Do I see? No, because that's. MMG and leader are gonna shoot at the truck and N4. Huzzah! I don't think that's gonna be anything. That's 9. 9 up 1. So that's a 9 on 9. What's the vehicle kill number? 7. Yeah, no, nothing happens. The guys in the truck will take collateral. I believe they take, because it's 9 on 9. They might be fine. I don't know how the collateral works with a pin task check. They might be fine. I'm just gonna say they're fine. Stacks in M5. The guys who are still first fired are gonna shoot at the broken guy. Nope. Son of a bitch. All right. Mortar is going to shoot at the leader. That is a hit. No effect. Pretty sure no effect anyways. It'd be up 1 for TM, I think, from the truck. Gun still has rate. I will shoot at the truck again. Okay. The burning wreck, I'm sure, is doubled. Yeah, because that'd be 8, so yeah, whatever. What else am I looking at here? Sniper? Okay.
Anyways, continue.
I feel the same way. I don't think I have any other shots. That's it. Advanced fireface.
None.
Okay.
You go there. You are gonna go right here.
I think that's it. Advance.
You guys go in there.
One, two, three, four, 5.
All right, that's it.
Okay, and then yeah, I don't. The only way for me to win would be if somehow the dice just like completely go away from you. I don't think that's technically possible. Like I just don't see how it would be a capability. Yeah, like weather, okay. Weather's heavy winds, because 6 should go down and you can't go down, which means it's heavy winds. But like I said, I really don't think there's a way for me to get out of this one. Um, the AT gun's done everything it can do, unless the tanks move, which there's literally no reason for them to move. Um, they're just going to exist where they are and put pressure on two spots. If that truck is ablaze, that just makes everything even harder for me to try and shoot across. So yeah, like I think this is a safe point for me to concede because you only need four. I just don't think it's I don't think it's realistic. Again, outside of like the dice just turning against me. And no offense, I would rather I would rather not see another bullshit ending where like you just get fucked out of another victory because of shitty dice. Um, good game. I think I had the absolute worst luck at the start. Like two, what was it, 2 7 firepower shots down two. I guess technically down one, but the opening shots not doing anything, and then the yeah, not being able to prevent you getting into M7 or whatever it is, just punishing. I will say I am surprised by the moves you made uh, after getting M7. I was sure that you'd push more heavily on L4 M5
That was the next objective.
because I guess like um I assume that uh at the very least watchers have noticed like when it comes to like attacking or trying to like move and there's this like building that exists, right? if if you had moved your guy into L5 first, I have to make that decision of whether or not I leave a full squad there and not shoot at your guy in N6 after he moved afterwards, right? And like if I take a squad to shoot at the guy in L5, that's a squad that can't shoot anywhere else for subsequent because of the fire restrictions. So I was surprised you didn't send those guys in like as a we'll say sacrifice earlier, but
Well, I didn't realize you had a fucking AT gun and AT mines, so like,
okay.
so yeah, I kind of missed that part.
Honestly though, like the um, the AT gun is such a hard thing. I was very certain, well, maybe not very certain, but I was hopeful at the very least that you'd have something go through B2 because I have. Oh, it's not B2, it's there's one of them. Oh, okay, it's still calculating the hill. B2 is like one of those hexes I do have line of sight on, and I was like, maybe like if I can break the guys on the road at the start, and then like make it not uh not an acceptable risk to go down the road, then like okay, you're at the northern part, I can take a gunshot at that, blah blah blah. But no, like I debated long and hard as to where I would put the gun. I think if I played it again, I'd probably put him in O5, specifically to prevent what you did with the tanks going through L3 and R3. Um, but it's just like it feels so tough. Like I don't know what else to do. I was hoping you'd have guys in L4 that didn't materialize, and I was like, all right, that makes sense. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It's very much a tough scenario for the Germans. Like you really have to get an advantage early to make it to put pressure on the French to do stuff later. But what was your how are you feeling about the scenario?
I, not my favorite.
No, is it because of like the all the reinforcements like split up or the terrain or what's the
No, it's just the. It's more just like, hey, the Germans, even though they set up first, they also could just see where you set up and then just move first to counteract
Uh,
that. And if
yeah.
it, and then it's just kind of like more of just, hey, let me camp in a building and just stay there the entire scenario, because
Hmm.
that's fun. Just I fucking hate scenarios where it's just like see this one building, defend it, where and that's all you do, because it's just literally rock paper scissors. Do you win or do you not?
Yeah,
But
like there's no incentive to move out.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like cool. I'll just sit here and get shot with by your machine guns until something happens, I guess.
Hmm. I
Because
do
what else?
wonder.
What else am I gonna do?
I do wonder if like, um, do you think if the setup area for the first group, the first German group, if it was like maybe not to say that the French would have the same as well, because I think if you change the Germans, you have to change the French in some capacity. But do you think there'd be like an incentive, or it would be more interesting if the Germans were allowed to set up and say like maybe not the entire L1 or K line, but even just like this northern part? Do you think that would make it more interesting or not?
No, it would just make it a crapshoot at that point.
Mm.
Because then where do the French go except south?
I mean, I think you're already pushed to be south, you know?
Yeah, but at least, but again, that just leads to okay, don't care about the south, just turtle in the buildings in the north, and that's it. That's all you got to do.
Sure, I guess. Um,
It's just one of those scenarios where it's like I know what to do, turtle, and then turtle in the one building, and there you go, because that's what 3, 6, 9, 10 locations right there,
uh,
and
10 locations. What do you mean? Because this, like, if you were just to count the like above three, like you'd still only have seven.
no, because when it says building locations, it counts the floors as well.
No, it's building hexes, and everything is
Oh,
ground
building
level, anyways.
hexes. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like the only reason why I don't think it's like that bad is strictly because the wall prevents LOS from M2 N2 N1, right? And I totally get why they would limit it to ground level so that you can't do shenanigans like you're at higher level and you do like you say where you just have, no incentive to ever move because the higher level would just, it would make a mockery of like all these walls and hedges and stuff, right? um but at the very least, like having ground level only, if you're in the building in M2 N2 N1, you have spaces you can go, but like you say, you're still not incentivized to leave, especially not when the French can set up really close. But yeah, I'd probably
I was
put
like, what's
this.
the? I was like, what's the point of setting up if I'm gonna get shot at first? That's like the part where I'm like, I don't get it.
um
Unless the Germans just want to completely give up the building.
my the only thing I could say to it would be like you are putting a lot of pressure on a specific spot. It's not, don't get me wrong, like I'm not seeing this as like this is the de facto like best thing possible, but maybe there's something there, I guess. Um like if you set up it, perfect world, I my rolls suck again. And like I shoot at L4 from M5 and it just all flubs. I don't think that would happen very frequently. But even I guess like one squad being there is still, I think it's just the one problem with it is like there is no reinforcement or help for a guy that sets up there. Really.
Yeah.
Um there might be more advantage to just putting like everybody in K1 cuz I1 you don't need to occupy to have that building hex under your control because it's within your setup area, right? So maybe there's a world where you just put all three guys there in K1 plus the leader, and then I guess like if you're concealed, then you can kind of be cool and go into L0, L1 like you were doing and try to sneak into the building, but it sucks too because like there's no smoke. Does your mortar do smoke? No, eh? The 60 mil?
Doubt it. Oop, wrong one. No info on it, so I'm guessing no.
No, probably not. Because that's the only thing I could think of is like, oh, if, you have you have mortar smoke. Like you could technically target the upper, like the building because you see the top level of it because it's still 1.5. Um, so like, I think it's still a valid location to shoot at. And if you had smoke, then drop smoke there, and then you can do infiltration shenanigans with from K1. So maybe that would be viable, but I don't know if there's a way to like modify this scenario and have it be that it doesn't like completely break it because it's like a smoke barrage or something at the start. Just like a Hail Mary check for accuracy. Like no, you need a 1 or whatever. Maybe there's something there, but I feel like it kind of breaks it in a different way. Especially since the smoke would last 2 turns or whatever. But yeah, I think I'd give this like 7. If I'm feeling really bad about it, I'd probably give it a 6, but I think a 7 is fine.
I don't know. I'm 5, 6-ish.
Yeah,
Not
that's fair.
really, not really impressed all too much, but I mean, at the same time, it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. For people watching at home, I have not gotten a response from Rob after messaging him last week. So I have absolutely no clue if I will play him again. I hope to play him again. Again, I would love to play the Donut campaign that we had set up, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. So without getting into like, I'll call it drama, but it's not. It's not really that. I just hope I can play against Rob sometime in the future again. But it'll likely be a solo scenario at this rate. So I hope to see you all on Monday. I don't know what I'm playing, but it'll get us closer to British and Italians and North Africa and Italians versus French. Because there should be a few scenarios where they're just bashing their heads in against defensive fortifications on the Maginot Line. So stick around until then. Have a lovely weekend, and Root and I will be back next week with some more ASL shenanigans. Bye!